So
Right.
that's why I came up with the slogan about the right choice because
Right.
you know,
Right.
but it was an experience. It was a little disheartening, you
Mm-hmm.
know, a little discouraging. But I haven't given up because I really do love the community. I really do love the city. I think there's a lot of potential. You know,
Right.
it
Right.
it upsets me sometimes when I go on social media, on Waterbury Talks, and I
Oh,
see
there's so
all
much
of
going
the
on.
disparaging comments that they make about Waterbury, but
Yeah.
there's so much potential. And
Mm-hmm.
my big thing is instead of sitting behind a keyboard and complaining about stuff, get out and do something.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Mm-hmm.
something. It'll
Right.
it'll
Make
make
a
a
difference.
difference,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
So,
Yep. So that basically explains what aldermen do.
well, aldermen, what they do is they are
Alderman. I keep
right.
saying alderman.
Alderman is like the liaison between the community and the administration.
Mm.
So you do a lot of community work, you listen to what the community wants, you try to bring it to the table, try to make change, you can set policies, you oversee budgets and that type of thing,
Oh wow,
you know.
that's a lot.
Yeah. So I encourage people to come to meetings. You really should if you want to know what's going on.
Mm. Okay, so that basically pushed you to. That's what pushed you to get involved.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah, because the community need it. They
Right.
need it. What? And so, what was some of your obstacles? Like, and I know it's a lot.
Well, what I will say that I see with this city is um sometimes if you don't have your foot in the door, you don't know this one and you don't know that one and you're not affiliated with this one, and you
Mm-hmm.
hear a lot of people saying that they want change,
Mm-hmm.
but they're so accustomed to what it is, so they just kind of go with the
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's where I almost saw people that were afraid
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
change. Well, this is who is on the ballot, so we're just going to go with what's on the ballot. We're not, you know,
Yeah.
this is who
Yeah.
we've had for so
That's
long, so this is
being
what we're going to
comfortable.
do.
Yeah.
Right. And then
This
what
what we got.
happens is the same stuff will continue on
Mm-hmm.
and you start complaining about it again, but it's a vicious cycle that
Mm-hmm.
keeps going over and
Yep.
over again.
Over and
So,
over. Yeah. Wow. Um, so it's really important for you to be a part of the community like that.
yeah, definitely
Is there
because
is there
yeah,
other things in the community that you do?
you know, I'm one of those kind of people that I go where I'm needed to go.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I met a wonderful lady. Her name is Christina. I think she works over there at the St. Vincent de Paul, I
Mm-hmm.
believe, over on South Main. She's collecting a bunch of pocketbooks. So, you know, what they'll do is they'll get these pocketbooks, they'll fill them with essential needs,
Oh,
and then they give them
nice.
out to the community. So I dropped off 2 garbage bags full of
Oh,
pocketbooks to her.
wow.
But when I get back to work, because we have so many different programs within the health
Mm-hmm.
department,
Mm-hmm.
so now I've promoted that there. I've got a couple people that are going to be bringing me handbags that I'll
Right.
eventually
Right.
contact her to drop it off. So as soon as I hear something, you know, about
Mm-hmm.
something, I always try to help out as much as
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a
That's
background kind of
right.
person,
Right.
honestly.
Right. And back to the write-in candidate, you said, um, explain that a little.
So basically, what happens is if you do not either get an endorsement or you don't get enough signatures, you can petition to go in as a write-in candidate, which
Mm.
means that when people go to the polls to vote, because your name is not listed on the ballot, they have to actually write your name in.
Right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's what the
Wow.
write-in candidate.
That's something right there.
And it's a hard way to go. I didn't have um that much confidence in it,
Yeah.
but it was still the experience
Mm-hmm.
and for me to get my name out there. So I did it. I got my little 15 votes,
Right.
but
Right. But you did it.
but I did
That's
it. I
yeah.
did it and I
Yeah.
put myself out there. So,
Yeah. Is it important to know the district you live in?
yes,
And I that was one of the one things I wanted because we were doing something I can't exactly remember, and they were talking about the district. We was having
right.
something at my church, and a lot of people don't know their
Right.
districts.
So there is a way if you were to go into the city website, waterburyct.org, and you go under the city clerk, there's a way that you can find out who your alderman is, and you can also find out what district you live in.
Mm.
So, for instance, I just moved, I was living up by Bucks Hill Park.
Mm-hmm.
My parents owned a house over there. I just recently moved. So that's District 2. All of that, District 2, North Main Street, Bucks Hill,
Right.
Truman Apartments, all of this is District 2. But now I moved to District 4 because I'm over off of Scott Road. So
Also, I would be considered for. I'm on Meriden Road.
District 4.
See, that's important to know.
District 4.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and it's important to know your district, and it's important to know what aldermen are in your district
Yes.
along with your state representative, because that's who you will go to when you have questions or
Right.
concerns. The aldermen are supposed to be there
Mm-hmm.
to be the voice for you,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
See,
So
and that's important to know.
it is. It's